What is good? Osiris here, stuck in the middle, and there is a maturity process that I think everyone has to go through, and it's different for everybody. I'm going to play a video here with it was an interaction between a boyfriend and a girlfriend, and she put it on TikTok. And I'm going to play it. I don't want to disrespect either one of them. I'm just going to use this as an example of a bigger picture because I don't know their whole situation. But here's the video.
He's eating without her. And this happened. This is why some women can't keep a man.
So it's interesting. This is going to be an interaction with dirty dishes, and the dude's going to be eating food. The girlfriend works. Sounds like the boyfriend does not work. And they're framing this video as, this is why some women can't keep a man.
He's eating without her. And this happened. This is why some women can't keep a man.
So you mean to tell me you in this house and you fixed you something to eat, you ain't fixed me nothing to eat, you left these dishes in the sink, eating the food that I bought, and you ain't fixed me nothing to eat, and I gotta go to work?
Bro, she lied, bro.
I gotta go to work.
So she's confronting him, obviously angry. And I understand in this moment, it's tough to work anything out because she's already at code red, she's already at a level 9 out of 10 or maybe an 8 out of 10. And then it's natural. I've been in his position before. I'm going to talk about my own maturation process that is still going on to this day. So I'm not against you, bro. I'm just going to give you some feedback and tell you where I've gone through. And in that moment, it's very tough because you get defensive, especially if you have done some things in the past and this is just a moment.
You ain't got no job. You don't do shit around here. But you want to come in here and up my shit. You want to don't even wash the
I've had the dishes way worse than that. Not in the exact same situation that he's been in, but we'll get into it later.
dishes and you eat and you ain't fixed me nothing to eat. You know what? I'm tired of this.
Bro, chill out, bro.
I'm so fucking tired of this.
Bro, chill out, bro. You asleep, bro.
It does not matter. You could have woke me up and asked me did I want something to eat. You know I had to go to work.
So she probably woke up to the smell of like food being cooked, hungry, got to go to work, and then she come see the dishes and bruh eating. He looked like he was ready to mow down too. I don't know what is that, honey or barbecue sauce or whatever. It looked like tacos. So you could see how she got like, wait a second, bruh. It is kind of a pet peeve of mine for a dude to call a woman bro, but it's a rough moment.
Bro.
Bruh.
You doing
this
too much
is your
right now.
last fucking straw. This
What
is
you
your
mean my last
straw?
straw? What you mean my last
I
straw?
am tired of your shit. I'm tired of it. You know what?
Bro, what the f, bro?
You ain't eating shit now.
I still would have ate it though. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, not at that moment, but I would have probably kind of slid it off to the side because like a lot of it didn't fall on the floor, so I'm still eating it. Nothing. The stuff that fell on the floor is gone, but I'm gonna slide that tray, try to calm her down and keep that tray for later.
You ain't eating shit. I don't give a damn. I don't give a.
Oh,
You should have fixed me something to eat. I don't care. You should have fixed me something to
I
eat.
could have still fixed you something to eat, bro. Like,
Yeah.
what the f?
Yeah, me first, then you.
Are you acting like a brat right now, bro?
Okay, you can pick it up. You can
I'm
pick
just
it
saying, though, you acting like a brat, bro. You ain't
I can't believe that didn't trigger her worse. He said that she was acting like a brat. She's the one that works. She's the one that paid for that food. That's what she said. He didn't argue it. And he called her a brat. And it didn't trigger her worse. He's lucky. That was a pitfall that he got lucky he avoided.
You ain't have to do that shit, bro. You didn't have to do that. Like, goddamn, bro. The f, man, nigga can't even eat now. I could have still fixed you something to eat.
Bro, you can do it right now.
Nah, you
Shit,
should have fixed me
bro.
something to eat first.
That's some
You
bullshit.
around here thinking about yourself
Bro.
and you not even thinking about me.
Bro, I was gonna wash the dishes.
Okay.
I
No, you
gonna wash
was
the
not.
dishes,
No,
and
you
I
was
still-
not.
You wasn't, bro.
No, you was not.
Man, alright, bro.
Okay.
Alright, bro.
And where you think you
I'm
going?
finna leave, bro. Like, that's stupid, bro. And you record, what the f you recording me for?
Because these people need to.
I don't condone her recording it, but that's the least of the concerns here. Her recording it. People are going at her for recording it, coming at him sideways. Nah, that's not my takeaway.
See how stupid you are.
Man, get the f out of here, bro. What the f?
Where you going? You can get out my room.
Man, come
You can get
on,
out my
bro.
room.
Like you doing too much,
Can
bro.
you pick this up too?
You don't.
At least he did that. I give him credit for that. In a state where he's defensive, maybe a little upset because she got upset, he still picked it up. I give bro credit for that. Because I'll be honest, if I'm angry, I'm probably not picking that up, even though I'm the one at fault. So respect for that. So that's the clip. There's more to it, but you get the gist of it. And the original person who posted it that I saw said, the exact reason I will never live off a female. She blew this way up, treating this man like a little ass boy. Y'all niggas better get some effing money around here trying to take the easy way out. I will never take care of a bitch because I know she wouldn't take care of me if I was broke and down bad. So that's what he came up with the takeaway. And I looked at it like, wait, bro, if you act like a little ass boy, you should be treated as such. And I will tell you that I had, in a relationship, I moved from one state to another and I didn't have a job. And I knew that wasn't going to last very long. So I got a job like within a couple months. It was real. I got the job in like a month and then the start date was like a month after that. That's not how I roll. But nothing wrong if you don't have a job and you're in a relationship. But here's the thing. He needs guidance. And right now, I don't know who's in his life to give it. So let me take it out to a general situation. If you're in that situation, you are now a house boyfriend. You're you're not married, but a house husband, just like you would say a housewife. To me, you have duties. You might not have a job where you get a paycheck every 2 weeks, but you still have a job, bruh. And I said from this, my takeaway, I'm going to end on a couple takeaways. First takeaway is that in general, I'm not worried about this term white supremacist or supremacy, all that. We've got to learn, and this is regardless of race, we need to learn how to treat, my spouse is white. This applies to me and her too. Because a lot of times I'm going to use the word kings and queens. They apply it to black people, which I'm perfectly fine with because that actually goes to our ancestry before American slavery. Everybody wasn't kings and queens though, but it goes back to that. Where you treat your significant other like a king, or in this case, he had an opportunity, it seemed like, to treat her more like a queen. And that's okay. That's a part of maturity. That's a part of being a man. Bro, you could scramble some eggs for her. You could even make some pancakes and eggs and be like, I made extra just in case. If you didn't want to wake her up and maybe she woke up and didn't, even wash her face or anything like that, went straight to the kitchen because he smelled that food. It was like, wait, I know bro didn't just eat some food and not get me some. So you can set yourself up. So it's not, and I know in that moment, can't happen because she's so upset. I don't blame him in that moment because you kind of get defensive. But I don't want to worry about these other issues. I want to worry about sometimes you need help, and it's nothing against, I don't know what his parental household was. I had a very good parental household and I struggled with that. I was in that mode of where I'm a bachelor, I'm playing video games, I wash the dishes whenever I want to wash the dishes. So I moved in with my significant other. It's my wife now. We were boyfriend, girlfriend, and I didn't have a job. She had a job, but it was clear I was going to get a job. But during that time, the house was spick and span. I never really kept my apartment when I was a bachelor ever, like spick and span. Never. So it's something that has to be learned. And maybe when the emotions aren't high, that they can have that conversation of expectations. So somebody said, hey, why is she with somebody without a job? That's not a problem. As long as you set the expectations of, hey, are you trying to get a job? Or even if he's not trying to get a job and you're going to work based on just her income, you can say, hey, here's my expectations. You don't have a job, so your job is to keep this house spick and span. I hope that's not asking too much. Can you cook a little bit? I mean, anybody can make some scrambled egg and pancakes, for real. and bacon. I mean, seriously. So I'm not a great cook, but I can make noodles. I can follow a recipe, even though it's very hard. It takes me a longer time than more normal people. So I was able to mature and be like, whoa, that is true. This was back in 2013-ish. And I was like, yeah, during this moment. And I enjoyed it for that time. It wasn't going to be long term. I knew that, but I enjoyed it vacuuming. I love vacuuming the house, spray a little bit of baking powder on the carpet and it smells nice, looks nice, get everything in order. Even if you don't cook, maybe prep. I've done that before. I was like, you know what? I can't cook, but I'll cut up the peppers and put them in the fridge. So when you come out, it's like Food Network. You just go boop, 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 boop. It's about making each other's life easier. So I don't want to hear about blaming. We got to focus on that in our households. And I'm going to take it to politics. Maybe this is crazy, but I look at it and I say, if he isn't in the place to understand how to treat his own girlfriend as a queen during this moment, which is perfectly fine because I've been in that place too. But if he's at that place, then how could he be at the place to treat anybody like a queen? And I'll say, for example, it's people you disagree with. Candace Owens is a prominent Black woman who has controversial takes that a lot of people don't like. If you're in that position where you can't even treat your own girl as a queen, then how are you in the position to treat Candace Owens as a queen or even look at her in that way? So what that means is, if you're an identity, I don't know them, so I'm taking this away from that video. If you are a Black identitarian and you believe what I've been saying, then even if you disagree with someone like Colonel Allen West, when he gets booed at this school in Buffalo, I believe where it was, why can't we step up and say, whoa. Even though we disagree, he needs to be treated as a king. There's a way to be able to disagree. Same with Candace Owens. So if you can't do that in your own household, I don't see how you could do that with people that you disagree with politically or socially. So that might be a hard takeaway from it, but let me know what you think. Take care.